They say the Annabelle doll is locked away in a glass case, in a museum blessed by priests. But no one talks about the bus. The tour bus that carried her across the country. The Annabelle Legacy Experience. It only ran one season, and no one made it off the final tour. The tour was hosted by Carla Voss, a woman with no past, no digital footprint, just a name and a key. 5 passengers boarded for the final trip. Maya, Leo, Danny, Jace, and Carla, who never blinked. Day 1 was laughs and cameras. Maya filmed everything, called the doll TikTok bait with pigtails. Danny heard something crawl under her bed. The doll was gone. And on the ceiling, handprints, upside down. The GPS blinked, recalculating. The same twisted tree, over and over again. Leo was gone. On Maya's camera, 2 small hands, pulling something back. Carla finally spoke the truth. The passengers weren't guests. They were vessels. The doll wasn't haunted. It was a prison, a binding object for something hungry. A journal in Carla's bag, bound in human leather. Names, faces, all former passengers. Jace was carving symbols into the floor. Maya found the truth. Carla stood surrounded by wax figures and whispered its true name. But just before she lit the flame, Carla offered her a choice. Forget and survive, or remember and burn. A new video was uploaded. Maya, your host for the Annabelle Legacy Experience. If you ever see that ad, don't click it, don't share it, and whatever you do, don't say her name. 6 months after the Annabelle Legacy Tour vanished from public radar, a box arrived at a Pennsylvania radio station. Inside was a high 8 cassette tape. No name, no return address. It was a warning. A teenage girl named Elsie, barely 16, silent, nervous, always filming. She said she didn't buy a ticket, just got a message. You've been chosen. Retro tour bus interior, old red seats, flickering yellow lights. The Annabelle-style doll encased in dusty glass at the back of the bus. This bus was different, older, but the layout matched Maya's last video. Even the doll was there. Same case, same hollow stare. Except this time its eyes moved. Not blinked, moved, as if watching Elsie through the viewfinder. The son held his ears. A travel blogger kept journaling in a language no one recognized. The driver? No face, just Maya's voice looped on the speakers. She filmed herself sleeping. But at 3:33 a.m., the footage skipped. She was standing, holding the doll, but she didn't remember it. In the reflection, there were 7 passengers, but only 6 boarded. She plays it. A loop of Leo, Danny, Jace, each whispering the same phrase in reverse. The doll isn't haunted. The bus is. She burns sage. It makes things worse. Smoke rises in patterns, spelling the word return. The windows became voids. Seats sank into the floor. The doll began moving between shots. She says, "There's no route. It's a delivery. The only way out is through her." No screams, no blood, just a message carved into the floor. Delivered. A video appears online. Elsie, smiling, wearing a guide badge. Behind her, the doll. And if you ever see that ad, 1 seat left. Don't click it. Don't share it. Faceless reflection in a window seat. Bus fading into darkness as doll's eyes glow in the case. She's not recruiting. She's replacing. You've been listening to The Chronic Dark. Hit the subscribe button to stay updated.